Hey guys.
Hey!
Are we live? Can people hear us? Are we good? Yay, we've got a 5,000th follower on Twitch.
Hey, no other dog.
Good
Welcome.
name as well. Welcome to Twitch streams. And
Hold on. Not necessarily Twitch stream, there's also YouTube stream as well.
We're on YouTube and Mixer.
Welcome to our
Welcome to the stream.
Official TerraTech live stream. There we go.
That's it. Spot on. Cool. So, quick intros as always. I'm Matt, the community manager here at Payload for TerraTech.
And I'm Anton, 3D artist, and doing all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
3D stuff.
3D cool stuff. So yeah. Any questions related to 3D or just general questions for TerraTech, get them in the chat or wherever the chat is. And we'll do our best to answer them. Just make sure you tag us in it. One Pinoy has already asked in Twitch chat, so what now, what's after 1.0? We'll go into that in a bit more detail.
But plenty of stuff is coming. So
loads of cool stuff. I mean, genuinely loads of cool stuff. We'll go into this in more detail. But So today we are going to do a quick playthrough. It's going to be super casual. I'm still trying to learn the game as best I can, and Anton's here to sort of try and teach me through it, and we'll both sort of take it in turns. So jump in the chat.
Yeah, guys, feel free to ask questions, to comment, give suggestions. You know, that's what we're here for. You know, just to have a chat with you guys, to hang out. Pretty much.
Exactly. That's literally what it is. I mean, you guys probably know now that we've done this. I've pinched Anton a few times. So cool. Also in Twitch chat, we've got commands. So if you want to just chuck a few commands, and the command list is in the description below.
We have a command list.
We do. Yeah, we reactivated Moobot. Do you remember Moobot?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. So
he used to say that my hair was good. I'm not sure what it does anymore.
You
want to try it? How do you use slash?
Exclamation mark. So I do exclamation mark forum.
Forum. How about? No, it didn't work.
We may need to put that back.
Yeah.
But you can do for YouTube guys. This is really boring. Sorry. There you go. So that's an example of Moobot working. Cool. Okay, so let's just get stuck into it. So we are going to play. We've got sound working. Just turn that down a little bit. No command list. Moobot is known to tell lies.
Jetkiller 50,000 says, I want this game so bad. Jetkiller, not sure whether you're working or not, but earn money somehow. It's better to do it by working, or if you're in school, maybe you can get summer's over, right? So probably starting school, but try to save up money, or you can also keep an eye on Steam. Sometimes we sell the game, some of the games on sale. You can get it for cheaper.
Sure.
Staying tuned, and hopefully at some point soon you'll be able to get it.
There you go. Right, what are we doing today? So I don't actually remember where we got to with this build. It's been a while. Due to one reason or another, we've not streamed on a Friday for a while, and as such, I can't actually remember what build we're up to.
Okay, let's just keep playing through the game, right?
Yeah.
What should we do? You know what? What I would like to actually make a massive base. Should we make a base? Start a base, start... Okay, there we go.
Anton knows what he's doing. How do you get the EXP parts? So the EXP parts come with the R&D pack. You don't want to cancel that mission, because otherwise...
Sure. Oh, there's a craft.
We have the venture. Okay. So you buy the R&D expansion. That's just on Steam right now. You can't get it on console if you're playing on console. Unfortunately. So check that out. Also, guys, you may have realised, those regular viewers, we've moved location for the stream. We are in our mezzanine. We have a little mezzanine area.
And it's really exciting.
It's really cool.
Love it. I think we just need a bit more lights over here.
We could put the big lights on, and that'll drown us out. Cool. Yeah. So the sound is a bit echoey. Don't know what to do about that unless we just filled it with.
And to fill in with all these, action figures and different statues from other games. The stuff we have upstairs in our main office.
Not just cardboard boxes full of just junk and games and stuff, as you can see in the background.
Because we did people who worked here, who left, and basically we've got lots of actual action figures and little toys that we bring to the office.
Sure.
But a lot of them are still hidden in boxes, so we might as well just bring him.
Yeah.
Put it out, why not
Put 'em
make
on
it
the
a bit
table.
more exciting?
Find a pyramid or a giant rock and build a base on it. Good idea, Noah the dog.
Pyramid. Oh, those like massive monolith thingies. Yes, we do need to get, but I'll probably need to have a flying vehicle first.
Sure.
I'm just gonna make my usual build, like with lots of weapons.
Galrix says, I'm feeling pity for the resource radar. Yeah, as the guys on Wednesday's stream pointed out, and Jason was pretty scathing of the
Resource layer.
the
Is it the
resource radar.
EXP one? I want
Yeah.
to remodel it. I don't really like how it looks like, to
Well,
be
there's a lot of
honest.
work that needs to go into it as well, I think. Jason was saying, that, if I remember, that there's a lot of coding and stuff that needs to actually go into it to make it work properly. It doesn't look good. Well, no, it doesn't look good. Oh god.
It doesn't fit the game.
It doesn't
And
fit
at
the
the same time, yes, you're right. It doesn't look good.
This doesn't work. Like it needs to. Yeah.
It's just like one massive radar that doesn't do
Yeah.
anything. You're like, oh, what's the point?
Type of die. Yeah. The resource radar does not work. So actually, no, the dog, or someone asked earlier, was it Juan Pino? I can't remember. In Twitch chat, what's the future of the game? Actually, we can put that as a command. I think there's a command in Twitch chat. What is the future? So we've got a load of cool features planned.
Yeah.
So we've got some sort of immediate things that are going to put in the game, like new blocks. That's always going to happen. Like that's new blocks stuff isn't changing anytime soon. There's a whole load of them have been put into unstable. So go check that out if you've got the unstable build on Steam. In terms of post 1.0, things like campaign co-op, or at least creative co-op, is something we're looking into at the minute. Creative campaign, that'd be weird.
Oh,
Co-op
yeah,
campaign.
campaign's already quite creative.
Yeah. Co-op campaign.
So like that is a big like requested feature, right?
Yeah.
Then also like future corporations at some point.
Mhm.
We've got 8 in total,
Yeah.
and we currently made we got 4. Yeah, 4. So we got 4 more. Oh, hold on, sorry.
Don't die. That would be so embarrassing if you died.
Take a look. It's like some massive tech,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
I need to.
How has that happened? Because we're not a particularly strong team.
I honestly I have no idea.
Best thing to do in these situations is blame Chris.
Chris, it's your fault.
It's Chris's fault. Oh my lord, he is not giving up. Yeah, Juan Pinoy, it was you that asked that question. Yeah, so if someone can link the command from the chat, from the commands from below, that'd be awesome. It should link you to the future of TerraTech, which goes into it's a blog post on our blog that talks about.
Jesus, the cook, he's still chasing after me. What the hell?
That is relentless.
God, like, I need to drive away.
Do you think you guys might ever add a paint tool where you can paint any block certain colours? I think that would make a really cool block. Just something that you could add.
That's actually what we prototyped some
like
time
that.
ago. We don't have anything like that yet, but we just prototype with these dynamic materials. So maybe you can kind of just change the appearance of your block, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, we kind of try to prototype, make it sort of make a texture, like a damage texture for the blocks, right? But we haven't finalized that yet. Was plenty issues we encountered with it, so
Sure.
we didn't. And the technology is actually not there yet. It doesn't serve us completely, unfortunately. But possibly in the future, yeah, that's what we want to do.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I like that idea anyway. If I had my say, we'd have that or something similar.
Yeah, look, it's so terrible. He just stands and waits there by the trading station. Take a look, and what am I gonna do?
Find a new trading station, I suppose.
Yeah.
Will there be a hotkey to anchor?
Hotkey. At some point, yeah, we do want to also remake the control
Key
scheme.
bindings,
Yeah. So would want players to be able to bind their own keys to certain blocks maybe, but we're not sure yet. There's still like at the same time there can be lots of issues with it.
Yeah.
Again, right? And our designers, they kind of have to make sure. Oh, okay. Sorry, these one aim is approaching. So yeah, designers, they kind of have to think through properly. Oh god! Oh god! That's the same guy. Just pure hybrid. Yeah.
Oh no! And if you die,
I'm just on the plane.
my hands aren't attached to anything.
That's so unfair. What?
Anton.
What? Oh god.
Oh dear. I had higher hopes. I know soundbite a few times on stream a few weeks ago, but that's just
high hopes or high expectations.
Any plans on anchor block that can anchor from higher off the ground than any current one? I don't think there are any other plans to add more anchor blocks. I could be wrong.
Sorry again.
No, I'm thinking of solar panel. Sorry, I'm getting confused.
Any plans on anchor? On an anchor block?
It's just the anchor's a bit higher up.
The ground. So basically it's a bit higher. Not at the moment, right? Maybe at some point with future corporations, like have that specializes in bases or something, right? Maybe they can have a bit higher anchors, but the anchors we currently have, we don't really plan changing them.
Hey Nemond on YouTube chat, how's it going? Hey Rowan Nielsen, hope everyone's alright, hope everyone's enjoying the stream, watching Anton die. Oh, first adventure mission, this is cool.
Yeah. What I am going to do, I'm going to build a really small tech.
Yeah, we're carrying on Zero, we're carrying on from Xena's weird build from 2 weeks ago. Well remembered. This is just the, whoa!
Okay, we're ready to drive. I got the feeling this is gonna be
really slow. Go go go!
I think like it's not in terms of the speed of the tech. It's okay. That's why I made it look really small.
Okay.
And very light, so at least I can make it in time. With the previous tech, I don't think I'd be able to do it. But yeah, hopefully I'll get some adventure stuff. Maybe new wheels. If I beat the mission.
Hey, not Firewolf. Do you plan on adding any more corporations in the future? Yeah, so we were talking about this earlier. This is Rowan on YouTube chat. So there's
4 more corporations.
4 more corporations to be added. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it's alright.
Jumping across you there.
No.
But we announced 8 when the game was sort of in early access. There's 8 corporations in the world of TerraTech. And there's currently 4 in game. We've got 3 now, which is awesome. And then so there's we're sort of looking at what we can do with the other techs, with the other corps. This is Anton's cheeky little trick of
storing blocks in your SC.
Yeah, I like that. No, there's no worries, Warren. That's a good question. I don't mind repeating myself. It makes my job super easy. And no sarcasm intended when I say that. It's good just to say the same thing over again. There should be a purple futuristic corp. Purple futuristic corp.
Purple. Ooh.
Purple futuristic corp. I think
we don't have anything purple well in plans yet, but we do have that. The concept images. Have you seen the concept images of the Legion Corporation, the insectoid sort of?
Yeah.
I think they're red and black. These kind of like a Matrix type of octopus robots, right? And they look really cool. But purple, we don't really have anything purple. But hey, it might be a good idea, like a good color palette for some unannounced corporation. Maybe at some point we'll like think of we don't want any of those corporations who want to make a completely unique one, something we don't really have plans yet.
Zero Gravitas asks, Anton, what new blocks have you and Sad Ken been making? Sad Ken.
Sad Ken, yeah, that's Rob. So yeah, like recently we've I'm not sure whether we already added to Unstable. I think we have.
There was an update last week.
Yeah. So like a bunch of EXP blocks. What did we do? I already forgot. It was these Geocorp fan weapons. So they look like fans, like propellers, right? But they're actually like flails or like spinning hammers, sort of, and they're quite interesting. These ones, there was something else as well. Okay, can't grab the crate because of these big guys over there. Okay, I don't want to fight them. Yeah, well, there's something else. Actually, I can't really remember because it was a couple of weeks ago.
What was the most recent thing that you've been working on? That you can talk about?
Fixing bugs. That's what they're doing. Fixing lots of bugs.
Lots of bugs to be fixed.
Yeah, but yeah, like if you got unstable, got TerraTech, you do that. Yeah, you do. Of course, you do have the game. Check out the unstable build and new EXP blocks.
Yeah. Good plan. Taylor King Cameron, what a name! We've been over this just twice already, but we can go over it again. Yeah, so we are. Yeah, there potentially could be more. Well, we know that there will be more corps coming. When that happens, I honestly don't know. There's a lot of things that need to fall into place for that kind of thing to happen. But yeah, watch this space. No worries. Don't worry about missing anything. Don't mind going over it again. Not even a little bit. Will mechs and mech legs be a thing? I don't know.
Mechs?
Yeah, is that part of
mechs and mech legs? Mech legs. So Legion Corporation.
Legion
design. They have these insect-looking legs, sort of. I don't think they have wheels at all. They walk on these legs. So we have ideas for that corporation, but we're not sure how to implement it yet. We didn't even think about it, right? So we're not there yet. We're not at that level of development where we can add legs, because that's legs. That's so much work, I can imagine, and it's
a whole new physics.
Yeah, exactly. There's like physics.
Are you gonna die again? Your cab's looking a bit sorry for itself.
Yeah. Like I kind of want to. Sorry, just want to. I feel like I'm playing multiplayer against NPCs. Oh, I've got this little tiny tech. Okay. Okay. This terrain is terrible. Come on. Ooh, ha! Luck. Yes. There we go.
Do you guys plan on eventually? This is again Rowan on YouTube chat. Do you guys plan on eventually making or trying to make a co-op campaign? Yes, yeah, we do. So we are looking at co-op creative right now. That's going to be the logical step, probably the most easiest to implement, and it's sort of it's not quite co-op campaign, co-op survival. As we're playing now, which would be awesome. We know it would be awesome. We knew this from day one, but we've just not been able to. We've just not had the resources to do it, to be brutally honest. But yeah, to answer the question, yeah, that is something that we do eventually look at. We want to add to the game. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Will you ever decide to add water and boats in game? That would be very interesting. Water is again. It's a whole thing of like. It's really hard.
Yeah, that's like involves lots of physics, and we're not sure yet how it would work with current features in the game, like current blocks. So that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
From the things that coders say to us.
So I just think they're making excuses. I just don't think they.
Huh?
I just don't think.
Like they're like, that's easy. They just only one click somewhere to generate water, but they're like just too lazy to do it.
There is a super cool modding community that we've got on Discord as well. If you want to check those guys out, one particular modder called Whitepaw, who is super cool at doing that sort of stuff. They've already created a mod with water and loads of other cool stuff. So go check that out on Discord if you want. That's pretty cool. Any current leaks? Any possible leaks on the next upcoming EXP parts? What can we?
What can we leak? Well, there's nothing to leak at the moment. I'm afraid.
The leak is there is no leak.
What? You just leaked it? Haha, paradox.
Yeah, I can't find the key to rotate a block backwards. Is there any way to fix this?
So there are two keys to rotate blocks. So the F and G. So let me actually show you over here. Take a look. Super easy. For example, let's get something really. Oh, say a gun, right? Laser gun. There's F and G keys. They rotate in
Clockwise and
yeah.
anti-clockwise.
It's not really clockwise. It's a bit
No.
hard to say. It depends on the blocks attachments, right? For example, this geocorp
You can
cube.
go in 3 dimensions. Right?
Yeah,
2 dimensions.
I think it's actually in 3 dimensions, and so also scrolls through its attach points, sort of.
Okay.
So if you take a look, it's not just rotates, right? It kind of offsets it as well. So
Okay.
just picking like possible positions of attaching a block. So F and G keys on the keyboard.
We can't give an estimate for co-op creative. Co-op creative. We can give an estimate. No, we can't give an estimate for co-op creative. We can say that we are actively currently. There are people upstairs currently working on it. We can say that that's part of our sort of roadmap. Trouble is, we're still in the very early stages of sort of making it happen. That we actually don't know how long it's going to take. So stay tuned. Any plans on actual digging, such as digging underground so you can make bases and such? Again, what's it, terrain deformation or whatever it's called? Did I get that right?
Terrain deformation. Yeah, probably not in this version of the game. It's because the terrain that we use right now, it doesn't support these kind of features. If we add to another completely different type of terrain that supports that, then possibly. But I don't think it's happening anytime soon.
Yeah, so Kane DX sums it up perfectly. I think that's a literal copy and paste from the Future of TerraTech blog. Yeah, so yeah, Rowan, I mean, it's definitely something we want to do. We just need to make it happen. Get the guys, get cracking the whip, getting the guys that need to do it, getting them doing it. Yeah, good job, Kennedy DX. That's actually really helpful.
Is it Betty?
Sorry, you die. I'm missing your comments. We can go back over them if you want, or do you want to just put them back in chat? My bad. If I'm missing them, that's my fault. I'm trying my best. There's a lot of chat going on, Markson. We've got YouTube, we've got Mixer, we've got Twitch. If you want, make sure you tag us in it as well. That's a better way of us reading comments. Yeah, try adding TerraTech. Cool. How do you increase the block capacity? So I'm assuming Mochi, this is on YouTube chat, Mochi on YouTube is asking how do you increase the block capacity? So if I'm guessing you're on console, you can it does increase as you level up. So as you increase your corp levels, you'll get extra block allowance. Once you're completely maxed out on everything, your block allowance will stay at 5,000. We know that's sort of, I don't know, console players aren't particularly happy about it.
Yeah.
Which is understandable, we get that.
But we had to restrict it because of the consoles, so they're not all powerful, right?
Sure.
And I had to make sure to prioritize FPS over some of the features like the amount of blocks in the game. Unfortunately.
From everything that you've learned while developing TerraTech, if you had to do it over again, would you still choose Unity for the game engine? I think so. Yeah, I think this. I mean, I'm not a developer.
But Unity is getting better.
It is getting better, and I think for this type of game, Unity lended itself really well to it.
Yeah, it works just as fine as other engines. I'm actually not sure about other engines. Like, there's not a very popular Unreal Engine 4, right?
Yeah.
But is there any better? It has a lot more features, but you can pretty much, like, whatever you do over there, you can do it in Unity. So.
Good question though. Are you looking at Unity? Are you a fan? Or do you prefer Unreal Engine? Let us know. Mochi, yes, I'm on Xbox enjoying the game. It's great. Oh, thanks, Mochi. Yeah, we're quite fond of it too. Yeah, but the block limit. We are, to give you an update on that, we are currently looking at increasing the block limit. more info to come on where we're up to on that, but it is literally Kay, who sits right next to me, who's our QA. I see his screen a lot, and it. I mean, I don't want to give too much away, but increasing the block limit is a lot more complicated than just saying let's just
increasing the slide.
Yeah. Cool. Masakari, good name.
Masakari, yeah, I remember Masakari.
Yeah.
Hey.
So if no new EXP parts, when will some of them be worked on and graduated into the base game? So we've just had a load of input into Unstable, which I'm sure you know of. So once they've all been QA'd and approved, and you know, the R&D guys and all that good stuff have had their seal of approval, then they'll be put in the game soon. Because we're on consoles as well as PC now, we can't update. We're quite limited as to how often we can update, because the same update has to go through Xbox and PlayStation certifications, which are a whole thing, rather than Steam, where you can just roll it out no matter how unstable it is. Excuse me. So yeah, stay tuned for that. In terms of new EXP blocks, I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know.
So what was
new
the
EXP
question?
blocks? Do you know when we'll be working on some new EXP blocks?
On new XP blocks?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, right?
Watch this space. Sorry guys, there's a lot happening.
Lots of activity. Oh, Juan Pinoy. I always pronounce his name as Juan Pinoy. It's probably Juan Pinoy.
I think it's Juan Pinoy.
Yeah. There's the game Flying Tech Controls and Block Dispenser. So Flying Tech Controls, at the moment they're currently staying the same, but hold on. No, I think the guys are actually thinking about flying controls, and basically you'll be working, you know, some of the basically, you know, because it does involve like game controls, the control scheme has been working that. And possibly this will affect flying controls as well. Well, not possibly, hopefully. And so we don't have to use the hover bug all the time.
You're just a bit out
Thank you,
of
Matt.
that too.
And block dispenser. I'm not sure about block dispenser. What do you mean? What, you know, block dispenser? Like what's a block dispenser?
What are your thoughts on Hawkeye being referred to as the most buggy corporation? You can answer that one.
Most buggy?
Yeah. Hawkeye, most
Hawkeye.
buggy corporation. That's in their tagline actually. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah,
no. What would it be buggy?
Hawkeye. I just think they've got a few buggy blocks.
Really? What
I
kind
think
of
so.
blocks? I want to know, guys. Let us know.
Put
Like,
it in the chat
what?
if you know more than we do.
Because yeah, I've worked on Hawkeye blocks myself, and I'd like to know like what's wrong with them.
You may have just insulted Anton as well, which is very hard to do. Anton is a heart of gold. He's an absolute cherub.
No, but those it's alright, because like most of the stuff I do, it's easy stuff that usually doesn't break, right? If it's broken, or if there are any bugs, it's quite easy to spot them. So I suspect it has to do something with actual code base, you know, with the programming side. So that's
Sean Spencer, sorry to jump in. Sean Spencer on YouTube, about the block limit on Xbox One. How much is it going to be increased? Because I love to build and keep getting stopped by it. We're still working on that. We don't actually know. I think I saw Kay looking at it. So it's 5k right now. I think Kay was looking at 7.5 limit. Once you're completely maxed out, he was looking at that, and that could be a number. Don't quote me on that. I just know that that's something that's being worked on. What we need to do, and what we're going to do next week, is look at kind of a bit of PR, a bit of block limit, a bit of block allowance, sort of public relations. Because at the minute, I think there's maybe a bit of misinformation going around the block limit, and actually we appreciate that it does physically limit you in what you can build, but there are ways around that, and there's some cool things that you can do to sort of not let the block limit get in the way of your tech. So we're going to do a whole stream hopefully next week that addresses most of those. King Anton!
Where is it? Where is he? He's not visible over there.
Anyway.
Sorry, King Anton. We need to drill you.
Yeah, so watch this space.
I want to build my base over here.
Do you have an estimated time for the next Xbox update? No estimated time. Definitely before Christmas. Well, I don't even know. Definitely before Christmas. Again, Xbox and PlayStation have got very strict certification rules that can be quite tricky to get through. So it's sort of relying on those really. But that being said, you know, we've got a good relationship with them now. The launch went so smoothly that they should be pretty cool. So yeah, watch your space. Swiss Ribbon on YouTube. Hey guys, hey mate, how's it going? Stone RR31 on YouTube would love the ability to turn off the HUD on PS4 to take nice screenshots and for more immersion when HUD isn't needed. Any possibility? Good idea. I actually really like that.
I'm sorry.
Removing the HUD head-up display so you can take pretty screenshots of your
like for those photo modes.
Yeah,
that'd be cool, especially because
cool.
it's such a creative game, you know, and then you can build your text and upload them and
I'm going to write that one down because that's actually I wouldn't imagine would be too hard to do.
Oh well, I'm not a programmer.
I don't know. But we can definitely put that through. I'm neglecting Twitch. Kena DX, if the update of the game is limited by processing on the PS and Xbox, why not set PC on different version of the game? That would. Yeah, so that's why we've got the unstable build. That's pretty much what it's there for. Yeah, I found lots for Hawkeye. Okay, so this is back to the Hawkeye
blocks. Yeah.
For example, repeater rifles and the Axis shots have lack of vertical aim range. All wheels have no height parity. Wow.
Okay,
treads damage themselves on the terrain. Heli rotors do not stabilize like description says. Does he need to continue?
Hold on. Basically, sorry. I'd love to answer the question, but look at this little guy. Okay, he's not really. No, he's still shooting me, and there's an invasion coming, and I really want to buy a wheel from the here. So the priority is the wheel. No matter what's happening. Yes. Can I get these wheels? Oi! Okay. Hawkeye issues, right?
Load of bugs.
So the arc,
no worries, Stoner.
like the rotation arc of the weapon. So that's not a bug. That's a design choice. Wheels are not supposed to have too much suspension over there. I think that's how they work. However, there are issues with wheel physics, right? So it's not only Hawkeye wheels, like it can, includes all the wheels. There's something about the what else was over there? Sorry, I'm not sure. Like, where do I read it? Hawkeye.
Actually, let me scroll back.
Yeah. I found lots of Hawkeye. It's pretty beautiful. Wheels have no high parity. Treads, same like wheel physics. They're not working properly, so like that involves all the treads. Rotors do not stabilize like description. Heli rotors do not stabilize like description says. So helicopter blades, these rotors, they sort of, they kind of, I guess we could say it's a bug, they're not working as a proper helicopter blades. They do work like fans, like GSO fans, right? But that's the only code base we have, right? But eventually you will need to rework how helicopter blades work, and so they'd lift you up and actually hold you in the air. So I guess this is like unfinished features, or like features
TBC.
Yeah, that need to be polished up. So sorry about that. That's kind of how how other blocks work as well.
But yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't call Hawkeye the most buggy corporation. I'm sure I feel like those bugs would carry across most corps. Anyway, back to some of our questions. Rowan, back again. Do you guys already have names for new corporations, and what type of thing are they about? So actually, yes, we do. All 8 corps have names. They've got their own lore. They've got their own backstory, and it's all awesome. I can't tell you what they are off the top of my head. If I had been more prepared, I could have linked you to them.
Cool.
To
Well,
a
let's
blog.
test maths knowledge.
Don't test maths
Huh?
knowledge.
Okay, well,
Let's test your knowledge.
but I
You've
remember
got less of an
everything.
excuse.
So there's 8 corporations in total, or 9, including EXP. So let's start with EXP, like just prototype blocks, GSO, Geocorp, Venture, Hawkeye, then Space Junkers, Better Future, what's the Legion, and Radical Research, right? So that's 9, including EXP. So there you go.
Cool. So yeah, so they've all got names and they've all got their own cool sort of backstories and their own like ideologies. Which is the one like the Mad Max style one? Which are they?
That's Space Junkers.
Space Junkers. So yeah, so they're all like the whole. They literally just pick up scraps and build their techs around just scrap metal and stuff. So their whole like, aesthetic would be around that. Who else? What's the other one? So Legion, like Anton was saying, is sort of like
Spiders, insects.
Yeah, like the Zerg from StarCraft.
There we go. Yeah.
So yeah, kind of cool stuff like that. Swiss Ribbon on YouTube asks, I built an awesome tech. Will you someone show custom made techs? We do have a weekly sort of showcase. It's called Community Call. It's every Wednesday. It's only for if you've got PC though. It's the only way you can start. You have to upload a snapshot, and you can only do that through PC right now. But yeah, if you're on the PC version, by all means, check the forums. There's the under the tech forum section over there. You can you can submit your text for the community call, which is next Wednesday. So that'd be super cool. Also, if you know sometimes, which we are doing this week, that's obviously another update for everyone. If you want to jump into the forums, there is a thread there which is for next Comcore, which is going to be we are repopulating some of the enemy AI, some of the enemy techs that you come across. That's what this week's Comcore is going to be. We thought it'd be a good opportunity to get you guys to have some input and to sort of see that. So yeah, if you build a cool one, if we like it and it fits our rules, then yeah, it'll be a game.
Try to avoid making boxes with lots of guns.
Yeah.
We've got so many texts like that already.
Cool. I am neglecting Twitch as always. I have a gif of the repeater rifle bug, can't link. Okay, cool. Posting to the bug forum, honestly that's the best way of doing it. It's all good and well going through them now, Mark's on, but there is a dedicated forum on the section. If you do if you do the bug command, that'll point you to the right space, or it'll just tell you to email. I need to change that. But yeah, if you're doing the bug command on Twitch, that'll shoot you in the right direction. EXP is a corp, huh? So why payload terminal to buy the blocks? Good point. Anton, can I talk with you after stream regarding my findings? I'd love to help with QA testing anyway. Okay.
Huh? Sorry.
It's fine. Mark's on. Yeah, honestly, yeah, you can if Anton's around. But best place is honestly the forum.
Forums, yeah.
Okay, in the DX, will there come an easier way to send text for invasion? I thought it was pretty simple.
How to send text
for invasion? So it's all Twitter linked up, right?
Yeah. So you need to be linked to Twitter, alright? So I think when you start the game, you can there should be a tick box saying like, do you want to connect to Twitter or something like that. So what happens if you do connect, it will ask for your Twitter password. So again, it's all nice, legit. So it's not just asking for your passwords and uploading online. And then what happens, right? Sorry.
There you go.
If you log in to Twitter, then you'll be able to take a snapshot of your text. So there's a little camera icon over here in game. You can take a snapshot, call it Anton underscore invader capital letters. Okay, it doesn't want symbols. Okay, so that's the invader tech, and what I can do. How do I invade? Hold on. Do I tweet? Let's record. Huh. Okay, it requires less details. Let me see. As far as I remember, like you tweet it and then you'll be able to like send it out as an invader or something like that. Yeah? There we go.
Yes.
Sorry, I just don't use this feature that often myself, so I'm kind of forgetting slightly.
Rowan Nielsen, what can I do? You may be able to find it online. It was before we put it in a blog post before we even had our own blog. It was back in the very, very early days of TerraTech. I'd be amazed if you could find it online. If you do, fair play, feel free to link it in chat. But yeah. Markson, how beefy is your stream machine to broadcast to 3 sites? It's actually really simple. There's a really cool. It puts it in the description of each video. But Restream.io, it literally does it all for you. So I mean, the stream machine is pretty beefy anyway. I think we've got 1080 in there.
1080, nice.
Yeah, and there's a ton of hardware. If you saw the stream setup, I might try and do that now. Actually, bear with me. Oh no, the cable's not long enough. Is it? Oh no, Ben's done a good job of cable tying everything.
Oh!
Can you see this? That's the stream setup, that's the streaming PC. Yeah. I think we doxed ourselves anyway. Yeah. There you go. It's pretty cool. And then, I would show you more, but the cable's not long enough.
Alright, finally built my tech. So it's not a big tech. And I do have my power generator, which is really, really awesome. Take a look. Ah, hold on. I forgot my, wait, where is it? Where's it? Accessory blocks. There we go. Like, the collector. I know what I'm going to do. So if I'm driving around at night and I run out of power, I can easily anchor myself and quickly generate power.
Cool.
So an good alternative solution to solar panels. All right, I'll keep an eye on the chat. Do you want to maybe swap?
Yes.
Yeah.
So watch the noob at work, guys. At least I won't die like Anton and Sam. I haven't died on stream yet. That's all.
Oh, first after the game, you send the current tech literally. You lose all the blocks too. Oh god. So you're actually sending it out. Oh yeah.
What are we doing, Anton? What was you were in the middle of something? What were we doing?
Oh, so guys saying I came to see Matt fail. I mean, learn the game. Well, failing is learning, right?
Same thing. I'm also I'm actually not that bad.
No, take out, you're getting better, right? Yeah, like it's like I think the game is all about like having a good build, right? Just make up this step build sort of, and you have lots of guns at the front, and then you do.
Cool. So we have a little.
What you guys saying? Third game. It no longer says tweet as invader since the end of last year, so we're never sure it actually works now. Huh, that's interesting. We'll probably need to look into that. After we see what's happening.
Yeah, got him. Oh,
Okay.
of course, you set up a nice little.
Matt, sorry, can you quickly swap the tab?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh.
It's the the Twitter thingy.
That is the only comment or thing that we've had on Meta.
Yeah.
So far today. Cool build, Anton. I like it. So this is also helps when you've got someone that knows what they're doing, that does it all for you, and then you just go off and play. Because right now I've got.
I make it look as if I know what I'm doing. But did you see there were so many techs, like massive techs, trying to destroy me? It's like I'm just driving around with this little tech, and they're just like, there's a tiny little mouse running around just trying to eat me. Sorry. So there's a comment by Galvinon. Terry the game. What are your thoughts on an overworld map and or waypoints you can set in your worlds for quick travel, maybe an item to craft? For example, teleporter. Well, teleporter would be a cool block, I think, right? Like in Portal, imagine.
Yeah.
You just put it here and then you can see what's on the other side. It'd be really awesome. So other worlds, I'm not sure yet, right? We didn't really think about it. I guess that can be a great suggestion.
I'm gonna die. No, not all my
Can it be excellent? Third game, invader option needs more attention. Yes, it totally does.
Oh my lord.
Oh, there's Sakari. Third game. Any word on a basic mirror mode for building? Just a single plane access at a time would be fine, but just something as it's very tedious and frustrating, especially on large text projects. I totally agree with you, Sakari. Having mirror mode would be incredible. We didn't really, well, our programmers didn't get a chance to work on that yet. However, Rob S, so another artist I work with, he's a technical artist and he does a little bit of programming, and what he did, it was a bit, well, it's not anywhere close to what you want, but he prototyped with the wheel like tire mirroring. You know these Adventure Monster wheels?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have this tire like it has this chevron pattern on it, right? But if you place these wheels on both sides, then this chevron pattern is no longer, it doesn't face this way, it kind of faces both ways, and it's a bit kind of frustrating. You like, if you want to have a monster truck, right? You want like proper tires be symmetrical on both sides. So he managed to program that, and it kind of worked, but it never got implemented because at that time it was last year when our programmers were really busy. They didn't get the chance to review it and implement it eventually. But that was the closest we something did about mirroring blocks. So sorry about that. It's not there yet, and we know like that'd be awesome. That'd be an awesome feature to have.
Cool. Any more?
Markson 1134 to the game. Anton, what if I make the bug post and mention your username on it? Will that help? Yeah, absolutely. Like I'll get notification. I'll be able to go on the forums and just like read about it, and it'll be easier to find it.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. It won't help bump up the list. At the minute, the bugs list is, and I'm sure the devs. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Kay and Anton.
Yeah. It'd just be nice to kind of to have it there and see, like, just to talk, like, let you know that we're aware that these bugs exist. Sure. And
communism. Well, it seems like you guys are currently getting regged by enemy tech. Isn't it kind of funny how the devs are pretty bad at their own game?
But that's the thing, I thought it'd be easy. Like Matt said, "Oh, Anton, he's a pro. Just sit down and play the game." I thought, "Oh, it's gonna be easy." And then this massive like text just appeared around me. It blew me up. And then I tried to survive with a small text, and I don't know, just somehow got really, really hard. I don't know what happened. I kind of like it though. It's a bit of a change. Usually, I kind of when I start the game, I go with the same build, and kind of gets boring. But now was a bit of a challenge. So I don't know. These NPCs are really good. They're better than us.
Yep.
AI evolving. AI machine learning. There we go. Well, it's not actually.
Where can I get a healing?
That healing block that I blew up. Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
I just got blown up by other techs. So.
What were we? You were.
There's a cool environment over there. Sorry.
Salt flats.
And mountains. I like it.
Beautiful.
KNFDX said something about big wheels. TerraTech game. We got real big wheels. We will get real big tracks. Current ones are either small or mid-size. I'm not sure yet. I think we need to fix them. Wheel physics, especially like tracks. They're not. Someone mentioned earlier that in the hockey tracks they damage themselves, which is true. So we need to get that fixed properly before we add massive wheels.
There's no healing blocks for sale. We're out of healing blocks.
Wait, hold on. If you anchor yourself, I think you should be able to heal yourself, right?
There's no healing block. You destroyed it.
Oh yes, of course. You didn't have it. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh dear. Cool.
So.
What were we doing? You were doing something, Anton.
Yes, I wanted to. I started building a base.
Where is
on top of a
base?
mountain. If you take a look at the mini map, the blue icon, so that's your base. But maybe we can buy some more conveyors, and then especially these diagonal conveyors or step conveyors, how are they called? And then we'll be able to make because the base is at the top, at the peak of the mountain. And you can make the conveyor line from the bottom of the mountain, pass resources all the way from the bottom to the top. Maybe you can craft your stuff with it. No.
Let's have a look. Galrix, yeah, you're absolutely right. Repair bubble is our friend.
Your best friend.
We don't have any.
Drive. Oh.
Oh,
No. Oh.
These
Oh,
wheels.
these wheels. They're adventure wheels. They're supposed to be fast.
I'm just gonna double back. Woo! See you, nerds.
Oh, Masakari says again. Do you just use the stable version for Community Core, or do you have the current unstable ready to go? Got something for this next Community Core, but have built in unstable.
It needs to be stable, I believe, because we're gonna populate. Oh, I could be wrong. I think it needs to be stable. Come on, this is embarrassing.
I'd say stable.
Yeah, just because
Stable.
it's stable. Yeah, we're not gonna get some weird behaviour. Yeah, so stable would be ideal. But also these are gonna be. I'm at resources. What resources do I need? Is it any? Can I put any resources on that?
Yeah, actually, well, not any resources. It's wood, oleite, carbide.
Oh, is it been destroyed?
I think we have some extra collectors. So if you anchor yourself, no, you can't because there's oh, okay, time to drive, time to go. Oh, no. Oh, it's a little tiny tech. It's been so
I could probably
impressive.
go. Anyway, let's find some.
Okay,
No repair bubbles in stock.
okay.
You sweet pandas.
Yeah, maybe if you just knock down the tree and pick up the an anchor tech, and then be able to recharge your
Can I just pop it straight into the?
Yeah, you can. There you go.
Phew. It just
Common
spits it
News
out.
2000 saying, I know how to make this game actually hard. No repair bubble and shield runs challenge. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really tough. That was doing earlier, it was pretty tough.
Whoop. Yeah, healing bubble would be super helpful right now. I do not feel comfortable going into battle.
Yeah. The suspicious package. Where do you find them? You can buy, well, usually buy them in trading stations, right? Or you can craft one. Do you have fabricator?
We haven't got a fabricator.
No,
We're still quite early, I think, in the. Oh, come on!
Yeah. Sorry, Matt. I don't think this car will be that terrible. It's pretty bad because Venture Wheel has been driving really slow and getting stuck quite often.
That guy's got some healing bubbles. Or repair bubbles.
Ooh, Judge, just run.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else? Yeah, healing bubble. No healing bubbles. You can also dump off any damaged parts into the trade station SU to repair it. Oh, okay, yeah, you can. But then you would be without those. Is that a bad guy? No.
No, that's the Crafty Mike.
Crafty Mike, of course it's Crafty.
His best friend, Crafty Mike.
Crafty Mike, I haven't got time for this. I've got stuff to do.
Oh yeah, Masakari, he's got a good tip. TerraTech game, you can also dump any of those damaged parts into the trade station SCU to repair it. Oh, do you want to try this? Just for the sake of experiment, if you take a snapshot of your tech, right, then maybe spawn another cab, switch to the cab, send your original tech back to SCU, and then reload it and see what happens. See if it gets repaired.
I'm not going to do that because I feel that's a bit of an exploit.
But wait, hold on, like because you do like give your time to it, right? You need to spend some time just switching there and back.
I've only got 5 minutes left and I want to...
Let's see if Matt survives with...
No, come on, let's do it. So you're saying just take a snapshot?
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, just save it.
Yeah, just save that. Overwrite that. And then load it in.
No, don't load it in. No, not like that. If you go into your inventory... Yeah, and spawn a cab if you have one.
I don't have cabs.
Oh,
I
there
have
is
one cab.
Yeah. And then switch to this cab. And then send to the SCU your original tech. Yeah, and now load it in and see what happens.
Oh, these are all the...
Oh, there we go, yeah. Haha, there we go. But no power.
But that can be easily rectified.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Masakari, that's a good idea.
Is that what Masakari said?
Yeah, he said like just send blocks to SCU and back. So there we go. But now you need to power up. So it's kind of it's sort of fair. You still need to you get it repaired, but you run out of power.
I thought okay, so that's sort of what we've done, right? We've sent it to the SCU, but just from taking a snapshot and doing it that way. Will it take? It won't take. No, it won't take that.
No,
it's just wood.
These don't burn. These crystals don't burn. Who the Gravita suggesting to do the mission? It might give you a region bubble as a reward. You never know. Yeah, I kind of just wanted to do earlier, but in the same time, like, I'm scared that it would be massive tech just waiting for you just to blow you up. Nice exploit. These kind of things make game easy, Canner says. I think in a way it's like just a little help because you do trade your power or with as much power as you have in your tech for kind of resetting the status of your tech, sort of, which is not too bad. And you can only do it when you're not in battle. If you are in battle, then you can't really do it. So I suggest it's like a little sort of help.
So why isn't it going on the tech?
Because you need to anchor it first. So that's a static generator. Yeah.
I need to play the game more. I just haven't got the time.
Yes, Matt. Stop doing your job and just play the game. Just like stop with Twitter and forums and Discord and just play the game. No, but we still need to keep an eye on forums and Twitter and all this kind of stuff. So. We're trying to play the game as much as possible, right? But
if I could, that would be all I do.
Yeah, but I think if you play the game for a good couple of years, then you'll get used to it.
So just stick around, guys. We'll, every Friday. This is well. Yeah. I try and jump in every so often, and I realise that it would help if I knew what I was talking about. But that's why I've got cool guys like Anton to
I make it look as if we know what we talk about. No, like I know, like I've been with the company working the game like for 4 years now, so yeah, kind of I remember things. So
there is over, like Chris was saying, there was over 500 blocks to remember. Like that takes some commitment, right?
There's quite a bit of blocks. Maybe not 500, but there's a lot. So so probably he has like 100 or something. There's Venture, there's Duke, or Hawkeye, might be. I don't know.
Let's close that up. Cool.
So yeah, guys.
There you go.
That's about it.
Yeah, I didn't really get anywhere in that at all.
But that's alright. It was quite hard to start off, right?
That's why I love Anton. That's why I love Anton on the stream because it makes you feel good.
Oh,
you feel really good.
You did it very well. Hold on. I'm proud of you. See, everyone see the handshake.
Cool. I would suggest using narrow gauge. Coiled lasers, in my opinion, are the worst weapon in game. I know we always take every weapon over that. Oh, you wouldn't suggest, sorry. Try getting 3-pounders there real quick. Yeah, so that's a good tip. Good tip. Thanks, communism. Why not make it mandatory for all devs to at least max out all reps before they can come on stream? So then, that would take a lot of time, and
yeah, it's kind of we're sort of getting paid to work on a game, and not too much play the game, so kind of we have to balance.
In an ideal world, that would be great, and I think.
And also the game is getting bigger because lots of us who started working, it was really small, so it was easy to learn. But now, it's sort of big, lots of blocks. It might be, it's a bit hard to understand for me, right? But I sort of believe that people sometimes find it overwhelming. Like, oh my god, so much stuff, right? And at the same time, it started not so long ago. It's on top of it, you have to know the game. You have to know how. Do your sort of community management stuff. It's like lots of things to memorize. So guys, things like that take time, and we kind of have to be, we have to understand that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what is? I mean, this is, you guys are passionate, and that, guys, we absolutely love that. We love that you guys know this game better than we do. I actually think that's testament to how good the game is and how much content there is. I'm not saying that we don't love the game. I'm just saying that you guys. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah, absolutely.
And just because we're not particularly good at the game, or that we're we're taking time out to do this sort of stuff, doesn't mean that we don't want to be good. We obviously would love to jump in but it's a time razor thing. And if I could play at home, I absolutely would. But I've got a family. I've got a 4-month-old daughter and a wife that would be very mad if I didn't do other things.
Play video games, yeah.
Yeah.
At least try to get some sleep,
So, anyway, let's put that to bed. Yes, you're right. We should. In an ideal world, we would be absolute pros at this game. And
we'll get there, guys.
And
Don't worry.
We will be. And there are other guys. And I think this is why I like doing this sort of stuff as well on stream, because I've got a lot to learn, and that's where you guys come in to show the noob how it's done, and that's why Anton's here as well.
Just to hover. That's like we call
that
hovering.
That little angel.
Hovering when someone, when the any developers comes behind you and stands and just watches you work, and we call hovering. So that's what I'm gonna be doing next time. Just standing there and hovering like, you're doing it right, okay, judging. No, I'm joking, guys.
That would never happen. No, it's
Anything else?
I kind of think it will take a long time to get to the standards that you guys are at. And bearing in mind, I've only been here 2 months now. To get to the standard that you guys and Anton and the guys in the office, like that's gonna take
years.
A long time.
Actually, yes, it does. It does take years, to become pro at the game. It's like any other game. You imagine when you start off the game, it's in the beginning like you don't know like anything, and then the more you play, it usually takes like more than thing. When you invest in it, and that's how you master it.
I beg your pardon?
Huh?
What did you just say?
That's how you master it.
Master it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's what you said.
Okay. Well, on this great note...
No, there is some more questions. So, just on YouTube, quickly. What call will you add next? Good question. Don't know. Is the honest answer. Camo Sniper 777. Yeah. Watch this space. There's some cool things happening. But yeah, we just don't know. Will this end up being on... Yeah, it's a t-shirt. I love it. I love it. Will this end up being on being a video on YouTube later? Yes, it will. Basically, what I'm trying to ask is, will it be yeah, it will be on. YouTube just automatically uploads it. So check out YouTube for that. And when we finally add a water biome and boat submarines parts, we talked about this a bit earlier. Sonics. A water biome or water environment is very tricky to get your head around. There's a whole lot of physics involved, and it's super hard. And right now, that's not particularly high on our list of priorities.
You add the rain to the game first. You fill it with water.
Exactly.
So we need to start with the rain, with the weather.
So that's where we're up to with that. Cool. Any other questions before we sign off? We're already over, but let's any more for any more. If not, then we'll wrap up. Everything's gone quiet.
Well, excellent then.
Easy.
If you want to continue the discussion, please join the forums. Post a suggestion, bugs. I forgot who the player is. I mentioned about Hawkeye bugs. Yeah, feel free to post it on the forums about these Hawkeye block issues. I'd love to take a look at them, and maybe we can change something, do something about it. Yeah. So there we go. Cool. Thanks, Anton. One last thing that I want to add for the person for Rowan in YouTube chat. If you're still there, I'm going to dig out if you stay in chat, I'm going to dig out the blog that we were talking about that goes into all the details of all the corps, and I'm going to link it in there because that's really cool, and I think everyone will be interested to read that. Cool. It says we need water for that. It's probably for the rain. We do have clouds in the game, right?
Probably for the leaks.
Oh!
Good
yeah,
one.
Definitely.
Yeah, cool. We've moved in. We've moved in. Good one. Cool. Good joke. This is the new streaming room. So all those boxes, they'll be gone. Alright, we're not going anywhere anytime soon. Hopefully. Cool. Well, if that's it, we'll love you and leave you guys. Thanks everyone for joining. We're gonna check out Comcore for next week. The forum on the post. Check the forum and the text. I'm sure that is one actually. Have a look here. We're gonna work. Yes.
Come on.
Check that out. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Have a
Rowan,
nice
stay
weekend.
in
Have
chat.
a good, nice Friday
Yeah.
evening.
It's Friday. Let's be happy.
Yeah.
Woo! See you guys.
Bye.